Good morning. Hey, everybody. Default's update on Patreon, thank goodness. It's about gosh darn time. Hey, everybody, let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. Toy Box Tuesday. It's Tuesday morning. Tuesday's a big day. Tuesday's a big day for allies. I'm really looking forward to Tuesdays now. As we're, as we're getting into a consistent show schedule, and it's really becoming aware, like, what we can do, how much time that takes, what's the best day of the week to do it. Good morning, everybody. I love that. I love the new A. It looks like the Avengers. I dig it a lot. The comic book fan of me wants to make that the hard choice. Hey, what's up, Kaylee? Good morning, everybody. We're going to make an Easy Allies Toy Box today. Yeah, Tuesday's a big day. This particular Tuesday is a huge day, because if Graphtreon is to be believed, which is the website that tracks Patreons, we're apparently the #1 Patreon, which I have a hard time believing. It's hard to accept that. I'm growing to accept how much support we have. I'm growing to accept kind of how this whole thing is working. But that's pretty insane. I'd have to have a long meeting with someone before I would really grasp, like, wait, how do the numbers work? And not only that, the Brandon Jonestown Toy Massacre. Oh my goodness. I actually, in the past, have named a lot of my creations in SimCity and other games Jonestown. Which, if y'all don't know what Jonestown is, don't look up Jonestown, and we're doing Toy Box Tuesday. Yeah, I want an empty toy box, folks. #1, yeah, see, that's the thing, #1 in what way? Like, #1 amongst, because there are people, Amanda Palmer is a huge Patreon, and we're like neck and neck with her, but she produces, you know, books and pieces of art and stuff like that, so I believe the way she operates is you're paying for a very specific thing, where as far as monthly is concerned, Kinda Funny and Easy Allies are basically at the top tier of Patreon. So not only, like, yay us, yay Boba Fett, but yay video games, yay you guys. I think that's more of a win for you guys than anything else, because, you know, we're just doing what we were doing before. You guys are the one that are really, like, treading new ground. You know, like, you guys, you know, being with us here. Oh, man, Boba Fett looks so cool. Look at that. I have not had a lot of time to play Disney Infinity. I have not, as you can see, Boba Fett's level 0. Hopefully we will fix that. I believe you can still level up by just putting stuff in the toy box, so hopefully that, well, let's make something, Boba Fett. First of all, make this. Hopefully there's a very, very dark color. Imperial Space Station? Might be Imperial Space Station. I think Imperial Space Station is the win. Sorry. Kinda Funny has 2 Patreons, kind of a cheat. Yeah, Ahab, we only have 1 Patreon, and we probably are only gonna have the 1 Patreon. Why? Yeah, we don't, yeah. I mean, never say never, but that is certainly not in our plans right now, to make a second one. So, really quick, just to explain, because we have a lot to talk about. I'm just gonna do this in the background. Yeah, Imperial Space Station is the win. Sweet. Yes, theme all. Wait, no, don't theme all, but make it the, yeah, set the theme. There we go. I love that effect now, the little, like, spread. I respect the humility, but you took a big, scary leap, and we all appreciate you for it. Thank you, Jeff Goldblum laugh. Not much of a leap, though, you know, it's like, I mean, perfectly honest, I don't want to downplay it, you know, thank you for the compliment. It's easy to feel selfish, you know, it's like, it's a lot of work. You know, people see me tired and they see us working at all hours, but, like, we love it, and we love working with you guys, and it's just it's like I'm waiting for the shoe to drop, you know? It's all positives everywhere I go, and even, like, on Cup of Jones, when I did the first episode, all of the constructive criticism was very constructive, you know? It was, everybody was like, I really like the show, I want it to get better. Oh yeah, Imperial Space Station for the win. So, yeah, it's just total insanity all around. Not to mention, it's the 3rd Toy Box Tuesday. You know, Toy Box Tuesday is officially a show. I'm not 100% on if Toy Box Tuesday is going to live on our new channel, because we're going to make a second channel called Easy Allies Plays. I think we've already made it, but it's just not called that yet. You guys can get over there and help us get everybody over there. And that's just going to be all our streams backed up. So, depending on what you like, I would like a long, I don't want a large terrain block. I would like a large flat terrain black. Because in my brain, this takes up less space. I mean, it takes up less space physically, but it takes up less memory. But that might just be me being weird. But that's fine. Because it's my show. So yeah, oh man, lots to talk about. If you guys are patrons, the second Cup of Jones went up last night. Actually got it up the day I said it was going to go up, which is something we'll get better at. But the Quantum Break review went up pretty close to embargo. There were all sorts of updates coming from both myself and Ben Moore working on the review for Dark Souls 3. So that's why Dark Souls 3 was, I think, like 8 hours after embargo. Which I'm much more interested in making a good review than making a timely review. That said, I'm still very interested in making a timely review. But in case our reviews are late, I'd rather reviews be late and be good. That said, there's a stupid audio mistake at the end of the Dark Souls one, but it's just like, I don't know why. Of all the times I exported it, I don't know why that's the one that that freaked out. I would like to erase you. No? Go back. Yes, go away. Okay, there we go. Let me take this one. But, yeah, I hope you guys dig reviews. Excited to like you guys were just saying, there's a D-Files update. That's great. I know Damiani was making those, and Kyle was kind of helping him produce them. Just his updates that he's going to be doing. So, I'm glad you guys are excited, looking forward to working on stuff with us. Like, there's stuff like streaming like this, which we can set up right away. Let me get my Easy Allies pillow. There's other stuff like retrospectives in the D-Files. They're very time intensive, but we're going to have a good time working on them. Hopefully you'll have a good time working with us and working on them. And, you know, as months go by, one of the things that's been really exciting, talking to Bloodworth, and Mike Damiani is extremely fired up about, you know, the best protocols to use on Twitch and YouTube and everything. There's so many exciting, you know, ventures that people are taking with what you can do with Twitch that, you know, we were so busy, you know, at the other company that we didn't really have time to explore those things. And now we have like a little more flexibility. And so, and we can implement stuff much faster because the approval process is much smaller. So if we all like something, we just do it. So it's fun to be that flexible. Again, it's just positive vibes all around. So I'm waiting for, it's basically, here's what's going to happen, everybody. There's a giant earthquake that is coming to California that I have been told my entire life is coming to California. It's coming, folks. So, you know, when that hits, and Easy Allies headquarters crumbles into the ocean, maybe that'll be fate. You know, maybe it was fate for us to be in the circumstances we were to start Easy Allies, and the same could be said for the inevitable destruction of all mankind on the west side of the United States via a massive, like, 10-point earthquake. Among other things that could potentially happen. Again, it's that shoe. I'm just imagining that. The shoe falling. Whatever it's going to be. Okay, so I'm going to make it out of... So here's our background. So it's a, you know, metallic, grayish, blackish... I'm wearing a Mega 64 shirt today, but you know what I mean, you can see our logo right above me. So we're going to make that. So it's going to be a lot of me moving things around and placing them. Yeah, that's all that's going to be. So apologies if that bores you. I'm trying to think of how... Just going to be setting up walls and corners, folks. And then we're going to add more stuff, obviously, to this. If you guys watched what we did before with the GT, we did with the GT logo, then you can kind of get an idea. And then, you know, one of the later steps is, you know, bring some users in, have them build some fun stuff. And then we'll have, hopefully this Easy Allies toy box can live longer than our other toy box. Trying to figure out what's a good border. I'm okay with that. We can start the line there. Actually, okay. So then we go here, we erase this stuff. I've been fairly ignoring chat. I think it's time to jump back into chat. Don't exit Spark mode. Okay, so we need a nice good red. Flick thumbstick to quickly snap to right. Yes, I know Ahab. I'm just going, just fast and loose, man. Or slow and loose, slow and casual, fly casual. I hope it doesn't cause too much friction between you guys. Do you accept friend requests on PSN? Bloodworth is currently setting up all of our accounts, trying to get all of our names. Some of the stuff we were able to carry over, some of the stuff we weren't. So, what you building? I'm building a EZA Toy Box. I'm going to build the logo for Easy Allies, which is above the camera. What's that noise? That was a bird. Oh, no Sophie this morning. Sophie's inside because package hype, specifically a hype package, a hype delivery, is coming any second now. I'm the only person in the house, so I have to keep the side gate open, and I got to keep the garage door open to get all of Mike Huber's production equipment. All of the production equipment that Mike Huber will be using for his show Hype. So, Hype is literally arriving today. Ooh, red swirly. I can't apply that one. Why can't I apply swirly? There it is. Swirly took a long time to load. Yeah, that took a long time to load. I don't think you didn't sell me swirly. I mean, there's just red. We could just go straight up red. Wow, the speed at which the textures are appearing is strange. Yeah, there's lots of hype. Wonder if it comes to Huber Cube. Yeah, it's funny. So Huber was like all over the place about what he wanted to call his show. That is bright red. I just love that he had... Oh, Tron's pretty cool too because it's got the red outline. So, I mean, we don't want to do that for the letters, but that'll be fun to do for objects around the logo because it's got the red and the black. Yeah, that's pretty key. Red metal. Oh my goodness, red metal. You had me at red metal. You had me at metal. If I can put anything in a toy box with the name metal in it, I'm going to do it. The box is going to be full of cans! That will upset me because we paid good money for that equipment, but I will appreciate the joke. But very specifically, what you might be hearing, there are a flock of like 8 to 10 parrots that like to fly around the west coast of California. And you're hearing them flying around. They're like celebrities. Cans! So yeah, metal's a little shinier. It's a little calmer. Yeah, theme all, please. Yes, I'm very sure. We're going to set that theme. Because we're red on top, right? I believe we're red on top. The editor-in-chief of Easy Allies is Googling Easy Allies. It should be like the wallpaper on my phone, but it's not. The wallpaper on my phone is a figure that I'm building for my Dungeons & Dragons Curse of Strahd campaign, which is... hello, go to images. There we go. Yeah, we're red on top. Which has nothing to do with Easy Allies, which I'm doing on my own time. So yeah, Curse of Strahd hype. So yeah, I'm just going to... I'm going to lay down a couple of these. I'm not going to do the whole row yet. So grab this guy. I thought I set the theme. Alright, sorry. No. You should do wallpapers of the logo. Oh yeah, I should just have the or just wallpaper. I should just have like the entire garage wallpapered. Set theme. There you go. It's funny, I see everybody saying "Hey dog," and I'm like, did my dog come in? Oh, it's dog time. Whatever, everybody. So there you go, Ahab. There's your flick. I don't get it 100% of the time when I try to do that flick. Oh, nice. It lined up there right on the edge. That's always appreciated. There we go. Okay. So we need to figure out... This will be tricky because we might have to move this row. We need to figure out... Yeah, we'll go to our Twitter page. Oop. There we go. So, yeah, so they're pretty close. I'm going to say... Let's see, it's like... Depends on how big we want it to be. These are the real tough decisions you got to make in Disney Infinity. Measurement is maybe something in 4.0 that they can do if they really want to double down on the toy box. But less like, I have an object, and I'm placing that object repeatedly throughout the environment. It'd be fun to set something up where you're like, okay, look, Infinity, I want to put a row of 50 of these. Can I just do that? Can I just click here and then like type in the word 50 and it'll just do it? Or is there, you know, kind of more a more painterly thing I can do with objects and stuff like that, as far as like adding them to the environment? Because I'd love to get just like a bird's eye view of this thing and try to figure out like, how big is that space? Because the letters are huge, but the spaces actually are very thin. So I kind of want to go 2, but I'm gonna go 3. Again, it's a huge decision, everybody. And then we got the E there. So the E depends on how big the E needs to be. That's the question. How big until we get that nice big thick E? It doesn't need to be super huge. The trick is the A, because you go diagonal. So you want to make that not look stupid. Again, this is painstaking and boring work for a Tuesday morning. We have a group stream tonight, which I don't know if the post has gone up yet for voting for that, but you can go to our Patreon page and you can vote for what game you want us to play. I guess if I just set this, however big this space is, I gotta make the E that big, and then decide if that is too much E. E needs to be big. All right, lots of other stuff. Gotta have a big E here. Again, this is gripping stuff. But hopefully tonight at 6 p.m. PT, it'll be a little more thrilling than sitting watching me build a giant red E. We're going to be playing a game you can vote on Patreon. We are going to be building the PC, which is in a massive pile of unopened boxes. I've opened the boxes that the boxes came in, but within those are the pretty little boxes inside that have your processors and your fans and your hard drives and your graphics cards and all that good stuff. We got some webcams. We got Elgatos. I'm a regular fries up in here. How we doing? How we doing on that E? I don't know if that E's long enough. I just don't know. I can zoom in here. There we go. Take a long, good look at that E. Okay. So the top bars of the E... Oh, the bottom part actually sticks out a little bit. I never noticed that. Look at that. The bottom part of the E... It's like the 3 rows of the E. The bottom part, like, pokes out a little bit. Yeah, but it's a nice, big, thick E. And then it doesn't... Yeah, those are the same size. So that's 4. Okay, so we gotta build another one here. And, yeah, I mean, I guess we could do EZA. I kind of like spelling out the whole thing. When we did the other toy box, I think it's, you know, our logo is obviously longer than the previous logo that we had, you know, albeit we're spelling it out. Uh-oh, I hear a truck pulling up. So yeah, if the package does show up and I gotta bail, I can just, you know, talk to the guy and sign for it. So, apologies for stream bailing, but it's for a very hypeable purpose. And I won't tell the guy, so maybe I'll get to have a fun conversation with the delivery guy and you can hear it. Right, E. Maybe. Maybe I can buy it. They're also doing construction next door, so it might be construction. There's gonna be lots of fun sound effects today on Toy Box Tuesday. That's 2. Yeah, I was talking about that flick, man. It's tough to, like... Because sometimes it just doesn't work. Like you can hear the flicks happening in the mic, and sometimes it just... You know, you gotta get the... Gotta get that rhythm. Fonts. That'd be a crazy thing to add to Disney Infinity. fonts. Oh, and you got the one more. You got the little snook. Whoop. That guy that I never noticed, his little peekaboo. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Cool, I'll buy it. It's easier than I thought it was gonna be. And the space above, I think just might be. Yeah, I think I might just go 2 on that. See, again, I messed up. I knew it. I was feeling 2, but I didn't go with my gut. And now I'm paying for it. By having to delete that whole row. The E has an underbite. It's fine. It's a confident E. It's kicking off the whole word, you know? It's not easy being that E. Gotta do this. Oh, I heard a big truck door slam, but again, it might be construction. I'm getting too excited. You could say I'm getting too hyped for the hype delivery. Oh, I think I heard my gate. I'm listening way too intently to this. Oh, I think that's them. Hold on. See, again, it's like, what am I doing today? What am I doing today? Okay, let's put this in perspective. Okay, I'm building a silly logo that Ian Hink built in 10 minutes. That Ian Hink was like, yeah, I'm just gonna build this now. Hey, let's do t-shirts. We're like, okay, and just like selling all these t-shirts. And so I'm like sitting around making a toy box of this silly logo with hundreds of my best friends, you know, getting paid well for it, and like waiting on like free stuff for another friend so he can make more stuff to make more. It just, right, we gotta open this, right? We gotta open it. Oh, we gotta open it. I don't know if this is everything. I think we might be getting a couple other things. Package hype. Amazon hype. I'm so glad that we set up the must be nice meme ahead of time. So that by the time we actually did go crowdsourcing, we were prepared. Because, yeah, it's pretty nice. Potentially. It's funny, like, opening a box live, it's like, I hope I didn't, order any contraband. Open that up live. What is this? It's a Sony something. It's a condenser microphone. Yay! Well, I'll let him open that. But it's a microphone from Sony. Thanks, Sony. There we go. Huber can open that later. Oh, box hype. Alright, hold on. I just started opening these. I didn't actually ask if anybody wanted to open them, but see, again, you do the double unboxing. So I'll unbox the first box to get to what it is, but then actually opening it up. Oh, this is one of these sweet like multi-boxes. So we got a Vixia HF R700 Canon little baby camera. I think my wife actually has one of these. Super awesome, really long charge, looks gorgeous. If you set up lighting and don't change a heck of a lot, like you're good to go camera, and it's like that big. I'll tape things with it sometimes that my wife is in, and it's big. It's the tripod that we use is this little dinky plastic tripod, but it's way bigger than the actual camera. Like like if you put the camera on the base, it actually doesn't look like there's a camera on it. It's like, well, let's put the camera on that thing. It's like, no, that thing is the camera. So, yeah, Huber can shoot his show now. And this might be a green screen. This might be more green screen. Yeah. Or something. Yeah, there we go. All right, Huber equipment hype. Back to building a silly logo. My wife a Mo 2K16. Yeah, we need that. Yeah, so we got a camera and I think a I think a couple other things actually showed up for Mr. Michael Huber. We need an Amanda emote. Okay, so hopefully we can do... So if there's 2 spaces... Where's my phone? Back to the important stuff. Audio is quite off, like a second. Okay. Let me listen to it. The audio for me, so... One second. Delay hype. Sorry. The audio is quite off, sir. I have to watch an advertisement. I've listened to your audio, sir, and I found it wanting. Alright, hold on. See, this is the fun thing. You can just test audio. You can keep building. Oh, I need my phone. We are building the PC, so hopefully we will have hard settings on... Oh boy, there is hardly a space between that E and that A. I think that's just like one space. Okay. Fun little audio test for everybody. Or is it not the camera? Yeah, camera's on. I guess you mean the game? Oh, I think you said there's a delay. I think there's a delay between what we say in the game. I guess that's what you mean? Alright. Oh, wait, let me... No, I'm gabbing away before here. But I mean, you know, yeah, we just wasted time testing that, but I just want to point out how kind of fun and casual that is. You know, it's like having my desk. I mean, like, this is where I cut all the reviews. So, this is the studio. Basically, anything that happens for Easy Allies happens in here, with the exception of our streams, which they're going to stream from home, and some of the podcast stuff, and you know, their shows like Ian's show. So yeah, I think this thing's like right there. Excuse me, ate my smoothie too fast. Okay, so usually if you try to do a straight yeah, well, I guess I think I'm gonna try to do this. I think that might be the angle on it. Yeah, it's not that wide. Okay, so I'm gonna try. Hold on to your butt. Hope this works and doesn't look stupid. Diagonals with the blocks are always a little tricky. I'm trying to do a logo or something. And then, you know, once we have a basic outline of like what the logo looks like, it doesn't have to be blocks. Like, we can be a little more creative than that. This logo is not sacred. You can get in there and do silly things to it. Okay, so how big would that be? So then you build something, and then you have an idea for how big that is, and then... So this A over here, how many blocks is this A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Totally unintentional, but that's a perfect 10. So I would call this a 4. I would say there's 4 of that on top of that Easy Allies A. And we're going to come back down. You know, if Twitch works for... What's his name? What's the name of the guy? See, I wanted to do a reference and I can't even remember his name. I want to say Jim Ross, but Jim Ross is from the WWE. What? Who's the Pretty Little Trees guy that everybody freaked out about? The painter guy. I've watched his shows billions of times. His name is just completely escaping me right now because I'm living... My brain is in Toy Box land. I want to say Ross, but I don't know if it's Ross. I don't know if his first name is. Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Yeah, see, that's horrible. Well, it's not... Well, it's just not that... Like, the A is wider than the E. It's just not that wide. Like, I want to make it... I want to make it just like a little bit not that wide. Okay. Bob Ross. Okay, thank you. Oh, there he is. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Bob Ross. So I think we might need... Okay. All right. So we know the top is 4... The other nice thing about setting this up is you're just like, man, this is worse than golf. This is just like, this guy is actually streaming this right now. Like, this is the dullest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yes, but it is our logo, and we only have to do it once. You know, that's kind of why I like, you know, doing play sets and other people's toy boxes every now and then. Okay, so let's try that. Let's start with a little, or maybe, how about this? That might actually look cool if I build it up to the first part of that E and then do a little diagonal thing. Make it just a little skinnier. See how that goes. Okay. All right. I'm also glad that, like, Easy Allies, like, the whole concept is potentially, you know, like, we're a little immature sometimes, but is mostly clean and for, you know, can be you know, absorbed by children, so that I don't show up for Infinity events and they're like, who are you with? I'm like, just me. Just Trailer Jones, you know. And I can be like, no, I'm with the Allies. The Allies, it makes sense, you know, like our Patreon community, I think is perfect for the Disney Infinity community. That's a good community. That is a good, strong, fun group of people to party with. I love the animation for the block disappearing. Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's kind of fun. You know, like, I think that's one of the things that I really love about Disney is that, you know, they're the kind of company that will take something that you would think to be mundane and put their own little fun creative spin on it. Or do it in a way that suggests that, to me, that, like, someone thought about that. Somebody was like, what should that look like? Should that be a little pixie dust thing? Should it be an explosion? Should it be like it's leaving our dimension? Should it just be a click? You know, and, like, I like what they put together. Okay. Alright, I think that's good. I think I can live with that. Just out of curiosity. Because I gotta be that way. That's 10. So that would mean this is 11, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, oh man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 to 11. Yeah, I'll buy it. Sure. There it is. How easy is it to spell the word easy in Disney Infinity? That's what we're figuring out today. Now we gotta fill this thing in. Solid 4 out of 5 stars. What are we talking about? There's still no kids here. Lots. You go play Minecraft in the PewDiePie, please. Well, kids in the heart. You know what I mean? Kids. You know, we're all kids. I'm a kid. Man, I get to play video games for a living now. Like, really play video games for a living. I'm a kid. It's official. I'm regressing. I'm gonna be 5 years old in a year. Yeah, one thing that's kind of a bummer is we're streaming so much that I've missed a lot of it, because I'm, like, working and doing other stuff. So, if I'm ever bored, I need to go into, go to youtube.com/EasyAlliesPlays whenever we get that URL up and running, and watch our streams. So how big? Okay, so if that's 10, that's 11, that's probably 4, maybe? About 4. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a little stubby bottom. I think it might go a little deeper than that. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe one more row. Let's go in one row. So yeah, if you guys have something pointed, like very specific, Jones, we need your attention. Throw Easy Allies up there so I can see it. Because it's tough. It's tough doing math and adding up like the sizes of objects and like checking chat at the same time. Okay, so if that were to keep going in that direction, say 4. If that's like 4, then that would be 3 maybe. We'll go 3. 3 spaces filled in. 1, 2, 3, and then there wouldn't be something, or no. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm very confused. Hold on. So that, okay, that matches up with that there. Okay. Maybe just that's filled in. And then that's like the middle part of the A there. That need to be a little bit higher? I think that needs to be a little bit higher. I think we might have a problem. So if that space is... yeah, that needs to be... That leaves just a big space up there. And that just looks dumb. So... Oh, you know what we should do? We should do... Wait, no. Sorry. I'm like not talking right now. I'm like, words are coming out of my mouth, but it doesn't actually mean anything, you know? Not actually making sense to anyone right now. Barely myself. Something like that look okay? Yeah, it's not terrible. Still needs to be higher, though. Let me fill the whole thing in and see how it looks. Hopefully I can fill the whole thing in. Didn't think about that, actually. That'll be interesting. Yeah, because of stuff like that. Whoops. I'll figure that out in a second. Hi, where were we? What's going on? Yeah, undo. Yeah, that's an interesting problem. Didn't think about that. Oops. What if I can fill that in with, like, walls or something? Again, that's another fun thing down the road for Infinity. Is like, make just really small objects. Just for all those dumb crevices and places where I'm like, you just run out of space. You know, like, get me little things I can just wedge in there and fill in the gaps. Because I think the gaps in Infinity are, like, the thing that keeps me up at night. I'm just like, I had it. I need to... It's so close. Can I fill it with liquid? Not yet. People are speculating that liquid's going to be coming to Infinity with the Finding Dory playset. Which I know we've seen, like, Finding Dory figures, but I don't know if the playset's confirmed. I hope so, because that'd be cool. But it doesn't necessarily mean... There might be, like, water in the playset, but I don't know if water's coming to the toy box. Water would seem to be very difficult to me. Just based on how Avalanche has talked about it over the years, you know, and their willingness to take the time, not just, like, at it, because it's not, like, impossible. They just have to, like, justify taking the time to actually do it. How are we going to do this? Okay. I think this can be a little bit, like, thicker on the side, so I think we can get away with that. Where's that? Yeah, okay. So we'll just put a guy there. There, okay. Wait, maybe put a guy there. And then there's equal space on either of those sides, so then that fills in. It's like I'm doing a puzzle in an adventure game or something. It's like that scene in Die Hard. Oh, wait, no. It's like that scene in Die Hard with a Vengeance. See, again, it's a kid's show. Where they're like, they have the gallons of water. They're trying to figure out, like, how many gallons they need to, like, put on the weight so, like, the bomb won't go off. And, like, I've seen that movie a lot of times. Say I've seen Die Hard with a Vengeance 8 times. And only, like, twice do I actually, like, get what they're doing. Does it actually, like, make sense to me? This will actually look better. Because that'll make that space bigger. Everything worked out, everyone. It's all good. The A, which is arguably the toughest letter of the logo. Oh no, the S is. What am I talking about? Oh, the S is going to be a nightmare. The S is just nothing but curves. The S is just too sassy for its own good. Where do you get off, S? Can't wait to get to those L's. Those L's are going to be just sweet, sweet relief from this perfectionist torture. Nightmare S. You gotta get that S rank. Because you know you gotta S to S. Like, you can't do any less than an S on an S. It's brutal. Oh boy. So, yeah, this thing's on the ground, right? Okay. It's like, that would suck. But hey, 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 we're getting there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be this crazy adventure that you're gonna get into. And what's fun is we got the, you know, Didn't really think about the Toy Box implementation of this. I should put in the little white guys on the bottom, too. The little white guys. I should put 9 little white guys to represent the 9 little white guys in Easy Allies. What the heck was I talking about? Oh, I like having the wall on either side. That kind of like encloses the toy box. So like this giant red wall and the giant white wall actually serve a fun little purpose in the world of this toy box. Okay, so you gonna go away. You're gonna go away. You're gonna become styrofoam. It's also good to establish what this color is. There's probably just like just white. Hoth hanger terrain's tempting, but no. Hoth transport texture. Because we do have the Star Wars terrain. If you ever lose motivation, just remember the eye. Yeah, the eye's gonna be sweet. We should take our time with that eye. You know, it's like, is this the thing? It's gonna be tempting to rush the eye, but I think that's disingenuous to the eye. It's like the eye's just as good as any of these other letters. We should give the eye its due. Plastic 2 might be win. Plastic 2 is pretty sweet. Because plain white might be too bright. Chrome's no. Because we don't want anything that's going to tax the lighting system or, like, mess with it in some way. Is there not just, like, straight up? There's no Caucasian color? Yeah, I think plastic 2. For me and for you. That's really white. Okay, I mean, like, you know, I know the logo's white and everything. Set theme. Yes, please. Wait for it. Bloop. Cool. Unzen. Take it. Nice. I'd be flicking, Ahab. I'd be flicking. And you know, none of the other allies watches Toy Box Tuesday, so, like, it's gonna be great. This will be a fun surprise when we're done with this. The allies will be like, oh, Jones, look that you made the logo. That's what you were up to the whole time on Toy Box Tuesday. I'm like, yeah, you know, making logos. You know, just helping the cause with my toy boxing. Oh, is Kyle in here? Oh, there we go. The real logo has a little bit of underbite, but not a whole box's worth. I think it's a whole box. Because, I mean, think about it this way, Kyle. Look at the space. I mean, this is fascinating to me. Look at how little space there is between the E, at the very bottom of the E, and the A in Easy Allies. Let's go there. Let's go there, shall we? Let's travel over to the tiny space between the bottom of the E and the bottom of the A in the Easy Allies logo. So this little space where I'm just like hanging out right now. That thing like barely exists. Barely. I mean, that's like one space on a ruler of the tiniest dots. But that's still a space. Like, if I'm going to make this a logo, like, that has to be a thing. That has to be a full block space. And the underbite on the E in Easy Allies is bigger than that space in reality. So I think that at least deserves a whole block. The underbite, though. The poor E. We're just dragging it under the bus today. You ugly, strange E. Now we got to accept the E. We got to love the E. Be really great if plastic 2 and red whatever. No, it wasn't red gloss. It was red metal. Red metal. Okay, it's right next to Tron. You'll probably go left for that one. I'll go left next time. Right next to Star. See, if that was plastic 2, we'd be made. But no. All right. Set that theme. Get back to building. Have you guys explained the reason for EZA red and white color scheme? We ran through the rainbow. It's as simple as putting, you know, we had, yeah, so no Blair, no Damiani, so there were 8 of us, and we had, we tried every color, and, you know, we did, like, variants on it. Gray was one. Gray, I think it was between red and white and gray and white, but, I don't know, just wanted that color, and, we just, yeah, we liked that. It was not a philosophical thing. I mean, the font, I think, was more nervously considered because we didn't want it to be, you know, when we looked at fonts or looked at styles and something was clearly like, oh, that's clearly that logo, we shouldn't do that. You know, we shouldn't have the exact same logo as something else. Okay, oh boy. Okay, we got this S. So first of all, let's figure out how big this S is. The S looks a little bit bigger than the E, but not as big as the A. The E is 11 blocks long, the A is 16. I'm guessing that's like 13. It's about the same size as the A. I'll say 14. Okay, so let's just put a space down because we need to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Ah. The stress of the S. That's a big S. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So we can set it. Nope, completely messed that up. It's ugly. Here's hoping Radio Shack can help me. What's Radio Shack helping you with? Yeah, Radio Shack's one of those things. Radio Shack still around? They still have Radio Shacks? Alright. Okay, because the first thing, so yeah, it like kind of hugs the bottom and then loops up on the side there. So maybe starting, if this is 14, that's maybe like 5 spaces worth of loop. So maybe this part's like 2 up, and then these are mostly like that. So I'm gonna try that. Ugh. Anytime something curves, I get real nervous. Blockbuster is still a thing too. This is true. Blockbuster, there are Blockbuster Video stores that are closed, but Blockbuster Video itself is not closed. Okay, and then it's there for like a hot second, and then it like loops up even further than that. So this loop goes even higher over here. Oh boy. So that went up like what, 2? So that'll go up 3. Nope. Hey everybody, what's up, Barrel? Wouldn't do the outline of the whole thing first on the S, Jones. I'm just gonna start. Oh, Budworth, it's Nerve S. Thank you. Oh, Kyle Bossman is Nerve S. We're giving the S too much power. So that's the thing. I can't let the S control my emotions. I can't just hand my emotions over to this S. I think if I can figure out the base, I'll be happy. Oh yeah, that's not that big at all. No, there's no. Afraid not. Wrong. The other thing too is I got to figure out how thick the S is. Like at its most standard font-sized point, how many blocks is that? I think it's like 4, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Fill this thing in here. So we can shave some of this away. I think this is... Yeah. I'll add this guy back in. Okay. Oh, don't exit. Boba Fett can't fly yet. But it's kind of fun. You can start to see the adventure at hand. It's like, oh, gotta make it to the... All right. Make a fun toy box, man. The epic logo battle. Should be fun. Odd poll, but does the sound for moving blocks remind anyone else of Chex Quest? I would have to have spent more time with Chex Quest to answer that effectively. Okay. Okay, we got a big fat S here, people. Should also probably start doing this guy over here. Because, you know, if we... Oh, wait, no. Maybe do one of these, yeah. But that's not going to fit there. So how is that going to work? Okay, that's just not going to work. It's just not going to work at all. I think we're just going to have to do straight up. Something like that. Wait, no. Maybe? Kinda. Okay, so now that we got the base, let's go to the top. And then hopefully, because I don't want to, like, set up the size thing and then get to the top and, like, none of it works. I'd rather just kind of go from the top and just do half a pixel on the other side. Yeah, I love, chat, I love you for the, like, the minute notes, but I'm just way behind you, so it's like anytime I actually, I'm just gonna do the thing right before you tell me to do the thing. What if you made some areas of the logo more elevated than others? That way when you're at the top, you can see the thing in its entirety. I make Big Boom. Excellent. I like the way you're thinking. Kind of what the idea that I had before with that other logo was, it was small enough. It was just 2 letters. And so the whole thing was about getting to it. But like in this toy box, the logo itself, the whole words EZ Allies could be the whole toy box. So we can, yeah, build straight up so that when you get up really high. The problem is that I think that would still be too high. I think parts of it would block other parts of the word. That would be a tricky, you know, optical illusion to pull off. But I'm game to try. That's a cool idea, dude. See, that's your toy box brand kicking in there. Can we talk about Dreams for 5 seconds? I'm really excited for Dreams. I'm excited that like I'm back covering video games because like for a while I was like, oh well, you know, maybe I'm not going to cover video games anymore. You know, maybe I'll just play video games and I'll go off and like do some other career. And now it's like, nope, I'm playing video games. Okay, what video games? What video games am I really excited for this year? And I'm really excited for Dreams, guys. I want Don to get that game. I want Ben to get that game. I want the Allies to make some cool stuff. I want Ian to get that game. I think Ian's gonna have a ball with Dreams. Hopefully. Dreams is fascinating. If you don't know what Dreams is, it's Media Molecule's next game. And it's basically taking the whole idea of building something in a video game, in my opinion, as far... Oh, we got... Oh, wait. So you guys kept saying mirror. We got to mirror... We got to mirror this thing. We got to make this over there. Okay. 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 So we got to be really, really happy with this thing on the bottom here. Okay. It's all starting to happen in my brain right now. Because this S is kind of squished, which is nice. It's not a very tall S. It's a firm S. So that's about... I think I'm cozy with that. I think if we need to make changes, like 1 or 2 minute changes, I can make it on the top and the bottom. But here's what we can do is we got this space. So as long as we just go straight up here, then I can just erase the rest of these over here. And then what? That's 4, right? Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Erase these guys. Like, I'm getting excited now that I figured this out, where I can understand if this stream is like very, very not exciting. Like, I wouldn't say it was an exciting stream to watch, but I kept watching. I was happy for him that he built the S. I can't say I enjoyed watching him do it. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the other side. Math is fun. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there it's going to get tricky. And then there's 1, okay. 2 spaces below that. Over here. Oh, my chat window went away. Hopefully everyone isn't burning in a fire right now. Okay. Hey guys, guess what? Oh man, oh you guys, we got to talk about the PC, man, because I'm still streaming on this like little laptop, and we're building the PC tonight. I hope it works. I hadn't thought about that, but I'm not going to be the one building the PC, so I'm not too nervous about whether I'm going to build the PC correctly, because I've never built a PC before. I'm not a PC guy, admittedly. I like PCs. I like games that come out for PCs. Half-Life 2 is what I consider one of the best video games ever created by a human being, or a bunch of human beings. And that came out for PC. That's a very popular PC game. Okay, I think we might be too thick. I don't think it's 4. I think it's 3. But then again, it's 3 over here. Like, there's only 3 spaces in this row right here. That's 3. So maybe we gotta go deeper on there. We'll figure it out. We just gotta get through here. Okay. So if that's just 3, maybe. All right, this is gonna get sticky. We gotta build this on the other side too. So on the other side, that's 2 and then 2 and then the end. And that's 2. And then 2. And then Shma. Where did we end down there? Oh, we got 1 space up above that thing. Okay. Like that? Right? Maybe? No, it's higher. Wait, what? Oh, it's higher. Okay, there. Okay. Toy box stress. And the thing, I mean, you know, imagine being like a toy box creator. Hopefully, you know, I don't know if any of them are tuning in right now. That is definitely too thick. This S isn't. Well, it might work. You never know. You never know. But I mean, you know, I've never finished a toy box for a deadline. You know, I do reviews for deadlines. I'll do shows for deadlines. But toy boxes, it's like, I want this to be a calm experience. Whereas, you know, the people that build toy boxes, and I got to meet those crazy deadlines. We're only an hour in too, so we might get through. Let me get through easy. We basically got to copy. I mean, once we get easy, easy is not the easiest word. Oh, there's another S. Oh, there's an S at the end of allies. But at least the E, we know exactly what the dimensions of that. The L and the I are going to be cleat cake, and we can just copy the A. So we just got to get the S and the Y, and then we should be relatively smooth sailing for a while. So, make a giant square and cut the S out. Yeah, it'd be harder to see that. See, that's like Michelangelo style. That's like you get a block and you make a statue. Like, I'm not that good. So what if we just go straight across? That messes that up. That puts like barely a space on top. So we can't do that up here. So that, okay. So we got that space there and that space there. So we got actually, okay, wait, can't do that. I gotta make it the same on both sides. So that puts that there and that puts that there. Okay. Okay, and then there. And like one there and one there, and like one there and one there. This just might work. Wait, so what's this space? That's that space there? Okay. It's like that level in Lara Croft, Lara Croft. The level in the first Tomb Raider where you like meet like evil, you know, spoilers. You meet like demon Lara, and then you have to like trick her to like jump into a like volcano or something. It's pretty fun. Good moment. Do we need that? Do we need this space here? I don't think we do, folks. I don't think we need that spot right there. I'm gonna make the call. Killing it. See a space. Okay, so then that makes... I don't hate that. This needs to be way thicker, though. So I need to put... Yeah, we gotta have something there. Gotta have something there. And of course, I'm gonna start building this up. Maybe 2 over there, and 2 over there. Definitely need a space. There and there. It's not as thick as I would like in the middle. But again, it's like it's there, you know what I mean? So if I literally need to like shave a little off the top just to kind of place it there, I can do that on my own time. I don't need to like take up your time to figure that out. Although I definitely want to put one there. One there. I would give this, I would say this is a B plus S. I'd give myself a, yeah, that's a BS. Because I ain't gonna work on that for a second longer. Let's make the Y. Let's do it. I know I want it to take up that much space. Let me put it that way. Like, I think that would be the issue. If I needed it to extend a little bit more to the left and to the right, then we would have problems. But yeah, it needs to be way thicker. It's a little too thin in the middle. It's a little too boxy on the edges also, I think. But I like the box space that it fills up. So, you know, even if I want to change the A, like look at the A, like I think the little triangle part in the A needs to be one block up. And I just need to do that. So I'll do that later. I just need to figure out the space. I need to figure out how big this toy box is. You know, once we're actually done with the letters, how big does the rest of the toy box need to be in relation to this? So I'm happy with it. Paradeus says S looks sick, man, and Paradeus is a toy box professional, so I will take his word for it. Tell us about new 3.0 figures have you gotten. Guys, I've been so busy spending money on production equipment that I haven't bought the most important production equipment that I need, which is Ant-Man. I still do not have Ant-Man. But I mean, here, I'll show you a new figure I got. This is kind of exciting. It's an oldie but a goodie. But I got the Crystal Lone Ranger, who I have said many times I think looks totally silly, but he's still an Infinity figure, darn it, and I didn't have him. Crystal Lone Ranger completes my Crystal collection, so I have all the Crystal figures now. And when I get Ant-Man, I'll have all of the Disney Infinity figures. So that's a good feeling. I justified in many different ways why I didn't want to have the Crystal figures, but fact remained, I still didn't have them. And if they had continued making Crystal figures through 2.0 and 3.0, I would be even more happy that I didn't have them. Because I'm just like, I just don't want duplicate figures if I don't need to have duplicate figures. The concept of a duplicate figure excites me, or does not excite me. But they stopped at 1.0. There's only 8 of them, so I was like, oh, okay, fine. I'll get those. Look, we got, look what camera they got.
What?
Does that look familiar?
Yeah, that's my camera.
It's your camera. It's a cool camera.
It's probably the nicer one.
Yeah. Or,
but like, slightly nicer.
Yeah, camera
Mine
head.
is great. What is that for?
My cuber.
And what are those?
The green screen or something. I don't know.
And what is this? And who am I?
Yeah, exactly. Yay!
Yay! Amanda Hype!
You just woke. You basically just started the show. Like, I've been streaming for an hour, but the show basically just started.
I only have a limited time.
Aw.
There's a limited time offer. Yeah,
Look,
I got
Boba
like
Fett's...
30 minutes or so.
Look, Boba Fett's on the Easy Allies logo.
Says you. Looks like a big red field to me.
That's right.
How would we know what it says?
I know. It's a mystery. You got to get to the top to figure out what it says. But,
is she really his wife?
Yeah,
Armageddon. Yes. Who is this and who am I? Amanda 2016. You guys. Ooh, I like the new little whatchamadinger.
The Avengers, eh?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It's very bold. Stay forever, Amanda. I can't stay. I can't leave. I can't play my Disney Infinity.
Whoa, that's the new Infinity song. Thank you.
You're welcome.
White World Surface.
Do it.
No.
That's not white.
No, it's not white at all.
That's like...
Well, it's the white. It's kind of like how Greenland isn't green. You know, it's like it's a name. The name of a color doesn't mean that's what the color looks like. It probably should. Plastic 2 is what we went with. Going plastic 2. This one.
Plastic tube?
Plastic 2.
What's plastic 1?
There is no plastic.
There's no plastic 1?
There might be a plastic 1, but...
What does it even mean?
But it's not like right next to plastic 2, which is funny.
I don't understand the organization system.
I don't understand it either. Should go
Dear John
all the way to Salt Lake.
Vignacchi,
Yeah, exactly.
what does it mean, the plastic tube? Alright, I need to sing the sub song. Do I? Those improv skills. What? Where's my scroller? Oh, there it is. Man, Amanda's so dreamy. Does she have a boyfriend? Guess what, Windfishy? I don't have a boyfriend. I have a husband, but not a boyfriend. What?
What? Yes.
Just kidding. Brandon is also my boyfriend.
I think the Y is going to be much easier than the S. The S was stressful, hon.
So is it time for Amanda to read everyone in the chat and not leave us neglected and abandoned? Yes. Oh, Vega Bison Abel. First time I've heard her voice, but she sounds so familiar. What is this?
It's a mouse pad.
No, what is this?
Oh, I don't know. You want to crack one open?
Yeah. Let's see. Are you sure the only you is you? No. Alright. Let's see. Amanda's such a great chat reader. Agreed.
Oh, yay!
What is it?
They're sandbags.
Yay! Did they send the sand too?
No, we go get the sand.
Where do you get sand from?
Where do you get sand in California?
You don't go to the beach.
You don't? Apparently you can go to a fire station and they have sand.
Yeah, but that's like for emergencies.
Sorry, I was told.
Like that's
I was told.
like to prevent flooding. I don't think that film production crews go to fire stations to get sand. I think you go to Home Depot.
Okay.
Okay. It was really not an actual question. It was sort of hypothetical. Let's see. Greenland are cold brothers. Yes, it's true, so chilly. Uh-oh. Jeff Goldblum laugh. He says, I dropped the ball. I should have thought of a good question to ask an Amanda. Certified chat professional arrived. Well, you have time. Don't worry. Hey, Jones. Have you guys considered possibly putting the textual meaning of the ratings up for reviews up along with the star rating at the end of the review in the video itself, i.e. 4 equals excellent, 5 equals masterful, and so on. It'll be easier then to convey the meaning behind the stars to those who fixate predominantly on the scores.
I like it.
He likes it.
That doesn't mean we're doing it, but
Mikey likes it.
That means, yeah, sure, I'll give it a... Where's my phone?
Bye, Fragaden. Are they going steady? You and me? Are we going steady?
With any luck. Steady. Oh, and the Y actually kind of overlaps. That's crazy. That's crazy.
My scroller, Travis, is my mouse. My scroller. It's got a scrolly thingy on it. That song reminded me. Is the subscriber song finished? It's never finished. It's forever evolving.
It is evolving.
Amanda, will you ever tell us a cute story on how you two met and stuff? I will. In fact, I might tell you a different story every time.
Yeah, exactly.
So Brandon and I met. I was a librarian, and he was a dentist. And he came in one day because he was researching tropical plants. And he asked me, do I know anything about a philodendron? And I said, no, but I'll happily get you a book on that. And the rest is history. How's that? Pretty good?
Okay.
Sandbags. Don't take sand from the beach.
What,
it makes Silver Ogre 84 really sad. Like a robot crying.
1, 2, 3.
Let's hope Huber didn't order any SEX toys or something.
Yeah, I know. When I was opening them live, I was
Huber, all right.
Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Go to the park. It's free. Yeah, get it from the sandbox at the public park. Just push the kids aside. I need sand! Is Brandon's shirt the Captain EO logo?
It is the Captain EO logo, but it says Mega 64. Because Mega 64 loves Disneyland, and I love Mega 64.
Jignix says, with Huber around, they need the sand for emergencies. It's still just sand. It's just like the people that have bigger emergencies than Huber. Mikey likes it. Amanda, 2016. I'm glad I'm getting elected. This is great. You guys should make a video explaining why you chose the star system.
Sure, I kind of did. If you're a patron, I made a video. I talk about it a little bit on Cup of Jones, which is our Patreon exclusive video this week. But we haven't done our podcast since then, so we might do that on the podcast tonight.
Oh,
So, want to talk about it then? That might be a good opportunity too.
great. Look at Algrins says, look at my beautiful A. I should change my Twitch name to Hilgrins to make it look cool. And I agree. I think you should. But probably Hilgrins is already taken. You know, with all the A's in demand. What is my favorite Disney Infinity figure? Well, I have to go probably right now with the bunny from
Judy
Officer Hops from Zootopia. She's just freaking adorable. But you know, I'm looking forward to when there are more figures. Like, I can't wait till we get Ariel. That'll be sweet. Will it happen? We don't know, but I'd like it. What about Wendy from Peter Pan? That'd be sweet. Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Special ability floating with her skirt. That'd be sweet. But they don't exist yet, so just have to hold on for one more day. Brandon's gonna put the kibosh on my singing soon, so let's see.
See, that's basically good with chat is your brain moves as fast as chat. Like, I couldn't follow you as much as, like, talking as much as I could follow chat right now. Like, it would be difficult to do both of those things.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. My genius speeds
Right?
and their genius typing.
Exactly.
It's no match for Brandon's brain.
It's not. I can't keep up.
Especially not while you're actually building something. Like, I can't play and talk.
I can't even follow you right now. Why?
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 Because you like me?
Well-
Why? Good night, everybody. Okay, so Mumbleton says your Hermione and Banff Girls Club was all hilarious. You got the true comedy chops. Really enjoying the Star Trek improv too.
Nice.
Thank you, Mumbleton. Let's see. Hot librarian and the sexy dentist. The end. I believe you being a librarian, but not Brandon a dentist. Yeah, he eats
Well,
it.
I thought you were going to say archaeologist, and then I was like... And then, like, I studied with your dad, but then, like, we had a nasty breakup, and then, like...
Yeah, my fiction isn't derivative.
And then...
Oh!
No, but then, like, a couple years later, like, I found this, like... This thing that belongs on a staff, and so I went to you to see if you had the other piece because your dad had it. And then,
Yeah.
And then they attack your bar, and then like your bar burns down.
And the thing is hot, burns the guy's hand.
Right, and then we
yeah.
got fights. That didn't happen.
Not yet.
I remember that happening.
They're gonna ask us this question every week, so we'll have to keep track.
Okay.
Amanda is actually the Joker, different origins, so we'll never know.
Yeah, totally.
Amanda equals female Joker confirmed. How does the Joker? What does he say?
Oh no.
Bats.
Yeah, that's like okay. That's like Adam West Joker. I'll take it.
Okay.
That's like you're like 50s Joker. I'll do that. I'm into it. You're like Goblin Joker. Like
next time. Next time we'll do more versions of how we met, because I don't want to use them all up.
ooh, that Y. Look at the Y. Look how it's like it stems from like the middle. You know, like that Y.
That's deep Y.
That's a deep Y. That Y. You know.
This Y is too skinny, Jones.
Yeah.
They agree. Let's see. Needs a little meat on the bones. Travis Teaspoon, yes, more female figures are a must. Very dude heavy right now, right? Like the world. What? I don't keep up with Disney Infinity aside from these streams, but if they added gargoyle characters, I'd shell out the money for the game and those guys in a heartbeat. That would be soups cool.
That would be soups cool.
Hell yes, gargoyles. That would be totes amazeballs. Star Trek for life, thank you. Oh, Amano says bad puns lead to great marriages. And good puns lead to...
Uh-oh, wait.
I don't know.
What?
My fiction isn't derivative. Amanda 2016. Yes. Are they talking about Twilight? Oh, I hope we're not talking about Twilight. Yeah, this one time we were in class and this guy was like, you smell good, like real good. Like I need to not be around you because of your smell being so good. And I'm all like, I can't help it. That's us talking about Twilight. That's actually just me talking about Twilight.
That's your one woman Twilight show.
All right. Brandon, did
Yeah.
you see BVS already? Thoughts?
No, I can't see that movie.
What's BVS?
What's BVS?
Oh, Batman versus Superman. It's actually, it should be BVSS.
No, it's BVS. It's V.
BVSS.
It should be that, but it is technically Batman v Superman.
VS versus.
You're not listening to me.
I'm listening. I'm saying that's wrong. BVSS.
I think that might be our Y for now. Y for now.
I wonder if Amanda can voice a character for Persona 5. It just depends on if they hire me.
Right? That's the catch.
I can voice for whatever they'll hire me for. Oh, I caught up. Now I just have to watch you play. What time is it?
11 something.
11:17. That means I have exactly 13 minutes. That Y
looks like an
looks like
angel.
it's shrugging. It does. It's like...
It's like, ah.
Can't you just like... Where's the smooth line thing?
Well, I can make. Let's see. It goes up. I kind of like that the curve. Well, no, it's deeper than that though. Actually,
Why?
it's deeper.
We don't know.
It's deeper.
I think Amanda Vio in Persona 5 would make things pretty awkward for Ben. Hopefully he just wouldn't know.
Yeah, if you straight up waifu slap. Oh man. Oh, that would be the best. If Ben Moore romanced you in a video game. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I should be playing a game on Twitch, but I'm just gonna think about that.
I mean, I think that they're here for the personality, yeah? Not really to watch
And he's
you
like,
roll the Y.
it's like, there's 8 options, Ben. And he's like, she just had a cool backstory, and I wanted to help her get home to find Jones. It's not,
It'd be okay, honey. It would not really be mean.
That's pretty great.
I'm not too worried about Joker in the DC cinematic universe because the movie he's in is not directed by Stinkin' Snyder.
Stinkin' Snyder. All right,
Amanda, who does a better Jeff Goldblum laugh? You or Brandon? Well, I would probably guess Brandon. I've never done one. Is that what it is?
See, I do like the remix version. I do like I don't want to. Yeah, exactly. I want to like. Exactly. You're done. You're finished.
I'm glad Amanda reading me is making this whole stream so much more entertaining. You know what? Me too. I'm glad too.
The line I would always do is, you eventually plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour. I was like that one as a kid. Wow. It's like you do one and you're hilarious.
You're hilarious. I'm laughing on the inside.
You leave me like Sophie looks at me, just like, what? Wait a minute. Food now? Oh, food later. Okay.
They are doing an animated movie based off the comic book The Killing Joke.
I know.
I know what, Linky Blinky. We're so excited.
Mark Hamill's like freaking out about it on Twitter right now.
It's really great. Brandon, that sounds more like LaGrange by ZZ Top.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's his Jeff Goldblum.
Stop.
Uh-oh.
What does it take?
I don't know.
Oh, we're done. We're done with the easy. Now
That
we gotta
was
make.
easy.
Now we gotta make. It was not. Now we gotta make another A.
Look.
And we got a little space here. I think.
Technoraj 11727 says life
Finds a way.
Oh, does anyone remember the Amanda Show? I remember the Amanda Show.
It's 2 spaces in. I'm gonna go 2.
I'm glad you guys like me. That's nice. Thank you. Oh, Jeff Goldblum laugh says, if anybody is curious, this remix of his laugh inspired my name. What is the meter on the left for?
On the left.
On the right?
The meter on the right is how big your toy box is. So the meter on the right's letting you know your toy box will run better if you have less stuff in it, basically.
And so you're good. You got plenty of space.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
One of the biggest things that'll choke up a toy box is using a bunch of different types of objects. So I only have one type of object, period, in this whole toy box, so it's not taking up that much space. Excuse me.
Stan Lee? Anyone? No. I mean, I guess we could.
I apparently can't.
No,
are
you
I'm
not
out.
allowed to anymore?
I can't do it anymore.
Why not?
I lost.
When?
When you beat me. You had the better voice.
Oh, I thought that you could still do it, though.
No. I wouldn't dare. I'd be embarrassing myself.
Killing Joke as a feature and teaser out for those interested. Ah, sweet. Amanda.
Yeah, I kind of just want to see it. I kind of just want to. I kind of just want to dive in.
Also, we read the comic book, so we kind of know what's going to happen.
Do we? You know, like
I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point.
They could do. That's why those are my favorite DC projects that they worked on. Is when they're like, yeah, remember that scene? We're gonna make it a little bit racier than it was in the comic book.
Ahab says, Amanda, it tracks CPU, GPU, AI memory usage. Word. Thanks, Ahab. What's the plot for The Little Mermaid in Manhattan? Well, she gets her legs and she gets her voice, and she decides, I'm gonna see if I can make it on Broadway. And
she does.
Spoiler
and she does.
alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
if it's Disney, has Disney ever launched anything on Broadway that failed? I've seen Disney Broadway shows that I didn't like, but like none of them were not financially successful, right?
I don't know. That's not a question I can answer. We don't even know if Joker died or not. He kind of
it's his origin story, so he probably not so much with the dying.
Let's see
1, 2, 3.
11:23.
So I'm taking this all the
Kaylee
way.
tagged me in a picture.
Isn't that the best?
It is. I can't wait. What's happening? I go to buy batteries so I can finish this picture from last week. I come back again and Amanda's on Toy Box again. And it says, I am the chat master. And you say, hell yeah, you are. Yeah. Sweet. I love it. I love it. Oh, I got all that. Okay. How will Flounder and Sebastian follow Ariel around in New York City? Remember in Finding Nemo when the guys get in the bags and they roll the plastic bags of water?
Yeah, it's like
that's what they do. They just do that. But it's instead of plastic bags, it's just like hamster balls.
No, I was gonna say
little really hard.
You just put a cork in it.
Put a cork in it.
You just get a big cork and boom, in the top of like a fishbowl.
You just have to
roll in the bowl. Remember
to open it every once in a while so that they get oxygen and the food and whatnot. Also, her apartment, it's got a big bathtub. We just hang out in there.
I want that show now. What?
Jones is a beaut. Yes. I don't know what that's based on, but it's nice.
Does it need to be based on a darn thing? It is what it is. The man's stating a fact.
Oh, no. Kyle Bosman says, oh, no. I'm just saying I think Beauty and the Beast was a big Broadway failure.
Oh. Was it really?
I don't know.
Beauty and the Beast is my favorite thing they've done on Broadway.
Well, you haven't seen Mary Poppins. Apparently that is.
Oh, yeah. Mary Poppins just makes sense. Mary Poppins is probably very good.
It does? I guess it makes sense. It has people.
Oh, yeah. It's just, you do it.
Icon Master wants to know, can we make Amanda an official ally?
You just do it. Yeah. I thought that was implied.
Well, implied doesn't mean official.
All right.
It means implied ally. Just saying. We'll see. You can do a better Bossman voice than that, Amanda. I don't know how Bossman sounds. So actually, I don't know. Maybe later I'll work on that. So Little Mermaid in New York is a remake of Splash with Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks. Yes, but she isn't there for romance. So there's no Tom Hanks. It's just her making her way as an independent woman who wants to be on Broadway. The end. So would I be a mascot? You mean me as an ally? Sure. I can't wait to see like the furry version of me. Brandon, if somebody came in dressed as a costume character version of me, what would you do?
Be attracted to it?
That wasn't where I thought you were going with that.
I want to go with that where I need to go with that.
I don't think you should
that's not a question.
I don't think you should go with that anywhere.
That's not a question I'm going to answer honestly ever.
I think you should be afraid. If there was a costume character version of me, I would be afraid. Amanda sure should be a master of impressions. Could be. I do. Good Martha Stewart. Jeff Goldblum says this conversation is going disturbing places. I agree. Oh, just in time. My GT emotes are almost gone. Where are we getting some Easy Ally emotes coming in here?
Oh, yeah.
When are those happening?
I do not know.
Are we getting a Sophie dog emote?
People want them.
I want that. Alright. Okay, 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. So get your questions of the day.
3 minutes for what?
Before I need to leave.
Oh. You're leaving again?
Yeah, I didn't even think I was going to come home.
Oh, well, hi.
I was just done with my audition fast. And it went great. Wait, so a furry version of Amanda and a potential Persona 5 character? Ben would die.
Okay. Easy Allies.
I want my emotes to do Sophie tricks. That'd be great. Brandon, is Kingdom Hearts in Disney Infinity now? I heard something about the Keyblade being in the game.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, there's
When?
the Keyblade is in the game.
What?
The key...
Cool.
What?
What?
In every game, there is a master item, which you get if you finish everything, if you collect all the things. In the very first game, it was a lightsaber, which is now... everybody has it. Both I can pull the lightsaber out right now and use it. In 2.0, it was a land speeder. So in 3.0, when it was Star Wars, no one was surprised because like they'd been teasing Star Wars the whole time. And in 3.0, the item is the Keyblade. So if you were lucky enough to be at D23 and get the power disc that makes him King Mickey, then you can be King Mickey with the Keyblade, who is technically a Disney Infinity character, so you can play a Disney Infinity character. You can play. I'm sorry, who is technically a Kingdom Hearts character. So if you do both of those two things, you can play a Kingdom Hearts character in Disney Infinity.
Wow. But it's sort of like a hack version.
It's a hack, yeah.
Yeah. So yes and no is the answer to that. I got a bunch of questions here. Here we go. Ahab has a little more info on the story that we were building about Little Mermaid in New York. Ariel tries to make it on Broadway, but ends up singing at a SeaWorld, which is great at first because Sebastian and Flounder are there, but then she sees how badly the creatures are treated.
Oh, totally.
Distressed, she goes back to the ocean, informs Poseidon, which starts a war between humanity and the mermaids.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Little Mermaid 2. Blood in the water.
The thing is, there was already a Little Mermaid 2.
And that one was The Little Mermaids.
Something, yeah.
All the babies
I wouldn't be surprised
of
if there was a Little
Ariel
Mermaid
and
3
her
too.
prince dude. What year is it? 2022! Welcome to the future! Poopadoop Troop wants to know what kind of shampoo you use. He uses Head and Shoulder with the almond oil in it because it's moisturizing. Amanda, are you gonna make like a tree and go away? Soon, Jignix, soon. What is the opinion on the Transform Garage? To be honest with you guys, it was sort of like this before. It's just better now because it's more organized. But a lot of this, like, crazy stuff behind you is, like, Brandon's childhood collection. He's got, I don't know if you can see it, but he's got, like, a Pez collection in the back. So it's cool. What is my favorite food? Cadessa, it can't be the final question. Like, it can be your final question, but it can't be everyone's final question. You know? My favorite food, it's always a toss-up between fried chicken and pizza. Fried chicken pizza? Haven't tried it. Maybe I should. Brandon just needs Ant-Man to get the Keyblade. Vega Bison Abel says, if you two are here, then who's looking out for Sophie? You know what, guys? No one. And I happen to know for a fact that she's standing on our kitchen table right now, looking out the window.
Probably.
So Sophie's looking out for herself. Actually, Sophie's actually looking out for us. We just live with her. Banana Forklift Killer, Brandon, Brandon, we hit 35,000 on the Patreon.
Oh, I know.
That means we should get a Sophie trick. Do you want me to go grab her before we leave?
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Anything else before I stop with my scrolling? Stop scrolling.
I think that L by that.
No, the PC has not been built yet. It's being built tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
Travis Teaspoon, yes, The Little Mermaid 2 is about Ariel's daughter, a.k.a. the Littler Mermaid.
Gah.
What do I think of Lightning? She's fine. You know, we have a nice relationship. We were in a game together. Ever had a taco pizza? No, I have not, Divinity. I imagine that it is a nice blend of spice and dough. Alright. I don't know how the burger was from the update video. Oh, I know that was not a question for me. Sophie planning destruction. Yes, Sophie. I'm gonna go get her. You don't know Easy A? You know, Easy A. Or Easy I. Alright, I'm stopping now. Thanks, guys, for letting me read your comments. I'm gonna, put this back. And go get the Soph, and then I'm leaving. Sandbag.
Sandbags.
Sandbag.
It's gonna make the shoot easier tonight. It's gonna be nice.
Ah, shoot.
Ah, shoot. Oh, hi, everybody. It's a completely different stream when my wife's not. Oh, boy. I'm glad that we're getting through so much of this logo. I didn't want this to take up, like, 2 or 3 Toy Box Tuesdays. So, I'm glad that we could spend the bulk of the time finishing this logo. And then, if there's any extra little touches, I can do that on my own time. So that the next time, which will not be next Tuesday, because I want to, you know, change it up. Not to have the, you know, the same thing happen every time. Next Tuesday, we will do something different. Next Tuesday, I might actually play a lot of stuff that other people have made. Come on up, Soph. Come on up, Soph. Sophie, come. Oh, no. She's way too excited.
Alright, so what do we want to do today? What trick?
Oh, does she know you have a treat, too? Oh,
Yeah.
That's why she's, like, crazy excited.
Crazy excited. They can see her?
Yeah, they can see her. Hold on.
She's losing her brain.
Make sure. Here, you walk out onto the mat. Drop the camera a little bit.
Ugh. Thanks. Ugh. Alright.
There you go.
What should I do?
Do a series, because just show that you can do a bunch of stuff.
Sit. Down. Roll over. There's not enough space there, huh? Sit. Wave. Good. Come over this way. Shake. Thank you. Other paw. Good girl. Beg. No. Beg. Good. Dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good girl, Sophie. Goodbye. Bye,
That
honey.
the little kick she can do, and she's like just on 2 feet, just like jumping around. Crazy.
Can you reach the camera, or is it low?
Oh yeah.
The camera needs to be moved just a little bit higher. Good?
Yeah.
She's so clever. I love her. I love you too, Sophie. Come
She's
here.
so clever.
Sophie. Alright. You be me. You be me.
Oh, she's so terrific.
I'll be Brandon. Okay, so you have to read the comments. You have to read the comments.
Alright, you're fine.
Alright, bye. Bye, everybody. Brandon,
Yes.
if they get to 40, we should have Norbert do his tricks.
Yeah, we should do. Yeah. Norbert trick hype. Oh boy. Yeah, some dogs just take to tricks better than other dogs. Like Sophie's, it's just kind of what Sophie's all about. And the thing that's good about tricks is it just makes them real happy. Makes them feel like they've done something, which they have. But they just, you know, if you do a long extended trick session, it just tires her out. Because it tires her out physically because she's jumping around, but it also tires her out mentally. And so that's always rewarding. You know, when you put in like a good day's work, not a stressful day's work, but like a good long day's work, and you're home and you got a beverage and you're just like chilling, it just feels good. So that's kind of what tricks do for dogs. Tricks are also good too because, you know, home life can be very stressful for you and your pet. There could be lots of times when you're like yelling at your pet because your pet's doing something wrong. So it's nice to have time with your animal where your animal's doing something nice. Where you're like, yes, do that. That is good behavior. It's not all yelling in bad times. There are good times too. Cool, now we're back to the E. And the E is cake. We're gonna have one letter after this. This is exciting. Celestial Aeon, good luck on your presentation, man. Or if you aren't actually giving the presentation, I hope it's not boring. What are you doing, Soph? You getting your stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The other ones are just 10, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. Each of them, right? Okay. Yes. All right, let's go build ourselves an E. Oh, I said I was going to take my time with the eye. This is true. But we're close. We're close, man. I changed my mind. But yeah, I did say that. That's funny. There's actually more of a space. I think there might be 2 spaces. That's gonna look terrible though, so I won't do it. But there's actually a considerable space between the I and the E. That will look like we did something wrong. So I don't want to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. Brandon, psychologist. Divinity, yeah, I do. Again, I still, this can't be my job. There's got to be something. There's, you know, I don't know. There's got to be some reason why this can't go on. Oh wait, that's one thing I forgot to do. Hold on, I'm gonna get over there. How long is the middle part of the E? How long are you? You're only 4 spaces. Okay. Back over there. If I go get some food, will you promise not to finish this meanwhile? I will finish this. I will lay the last block in 22 minutes. So, be here in 22 minutes for the last block. I like having Toy Box Tuesday being, I think they were 2 spaces, right? So this was 1, 4, and then those were just 2 spaces wide, right? Okay. And this thing. No. Getting there. Oh, I haven't saved yet. Oh, man. Oh, Rain. Rain, you're my hero. Let's do it. Oh, that would be so rad. Oh, we're going to save the hell out of this right now. You don't want to have an Ian and lose all that progress. Oh, is that what happened to Ian? Oh, that's funny. Aim. Yeah. Phew! No way, Jones is playing high-risk Toy Box Tuesdays. Oh, well, there we go. Nice. Oh, that would have been fun. That would have been good times if I had totally lost that. It's kind of perfect, though. It's kind of a perfect way to just kick the whole thing off. Because, you know, I want these to be, you know, instructional streams as well. I want you to know, you know, what to do, also what not to do. That would have been an excellent lesson. See, I think you guys missed out on the lesson there. You know, if we had lost this toy box, you guys would have been like, wow, you gotta learn to respect the toy box. But this is also a game, and video games crash. Oh, God, that would have been funny, though. I never want things to go wrong, but I kind of do. Because that's the thing, like, that's something that's taking me a while to get used to, and it will make me a bit uncomfortable at times, but it's like, you guys don't want anything technically wrong that brings the stream away or that makes it so you can't hear us, like, all that stuff is bad. But, like, when stuff goes wrong, it's kind of entertaining. It's kind of fun. And, like, you don't want things to go wrong, but at the same time, like for E3, you know, it's like the craziness of it is part of why you guys will watch, you know, of my understanding, why you guys will watch for an extended period of time. And so, we just gotta do one more S. You know, like, my wife does lots of improv, and when things go awry, not like scene-breakingly bad, but when things are, like, confusing and somebody messes up, that's the best. Like, that's always, you know, kind of what you want to have happen. That's how you, like, create the tension, so. Okay. Go back to red metal. Oh. And like that. Did the stream die? No? We're back? We're back. That's so funny. We just saved. Oh, man. See, man? We're building a PC tonight. Oh, we're going to be done with that. That's silly stuff. I think we should be back. Let me know if we're back. On my side, it says back. So, let me know. Okay. New PC, baby. We're doing it. I'm going to get Verizon out here. We're going to get just some super hot internet humming in here. We're going to get all set up. This was the wrong way to go for metal. There we go. Red metal. Set theme. Things are good. We're back. We're back, everybody. Alright. Okay. But that might have been a hardware issue because my game went out too. The screen went dark. So that's how I could tell that something wasn't working correctly. But we're back. That's all that matters. See, I know you can do the flick thing, but like this is not slow, you know? Like this is I don't know, there's just something about the rhythm of that I think that's cozy for me. Let's make that nice and even because I'm annoying like that. It's probably a little too long, but okay. My arch nemesis, the S, has returned. We have to go into the S's fortress and conquer it one last time. You should post it on YouTube for people to see your PC specs. Yeah, I will. I'll let the guys do that when I get here because I'm not the best at communicating what's what. Like, there's plastic, wood, and where's regular plastic? Maybe they updated plastic. Maybe they got rid of the old plastic. They're like, plastic? That's not plastic. This is plastic. Should we keep plastic 1? What's the use? No one will use it. Okay. Alright, folks. We gotta go over. I like it. You gotta tweak that A. The S is a little janky-jank, but, I like where we're going with this. Dun, 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 dun. You know what we should probably do for the S? You know, let's not mess around with this S. Let's actually, like, let me, like, get out a piece of paper and I'll write it down. Just so we can just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just wrap this thing up. If we do it that way, then I can definitely do it in one stream. So. I feel like I'm playing an old, like, RPG or something. I'm like, how long is this hallway? Okay. Probably shouldn't do it on that thing. I'll do it on the top of this guy. That's going to mess up the mic. So, yeah. That logo should be on Minecraft. Yeah, we should do Minecraft. Minecraft is also fun. Lego Worlds is also lots of fun. We should make... Easy Allies logo should go everywhere. Okay. Oop, why don't I get myself out of the way? I can actually look at it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Talk amongst yourselves. I should probably do this on graph paper, but oh well, I don't have any graph paper in the immediate vicinity. I've never done this before for Infinity. This is kind of fun. Again, probably more fun for me to do than for you to watch, but that's okay. Should probably go full screen on this, but there's no time. I guess I don't have to do like, I guess I don't have to fill that in. I can just draw like a line or something, as long as I know like the borders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 on the end. Oh, so that's there. That actually is not there. That goes back up. And then 2 more on top. Okay. Alright, and then thanks for being patient, everybody, sorry. That's going to be the true test of Patreon. It's like, what? Now that we're actually crowdfunded and I'm actually getting resources from people, how bored can I make them before they bail on the entire enterprise? Before they were just like, okay, Jones, I'm really happy that you guys are back making stuff, but then you did something on graph paper for 30 minutes, and I stopped subscribing. I'm sorry, I'm out. That's my, that's the limit. I didn't know where the limit was, Jones, but you found it. Congratulations. I didn't know how far I was willing to go, and that's how far I'm willing to go. Best of luck to you in the future, but I'm out. Sincerely, former ally. Okay. Alright, hold on. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the funny thing is it's like a gross looking S also, so it's just like I'm very meticulously copying down what I don't think is the best looking S in the world, but it's RS, darn it. And even if I don't lay it in perfectly on the other side, it's not the end of the world. I can clean it up later. Okay. Then, if you keep talking, Jones, we'll keep listening. Okay, the blocks. Adding blocks onto other blocks. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. 1, 2. And that. 1, 2, 3. 5. Okay. That goes all the way to the end. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Correct. Got that part right. 2 things there. Okay. Close. And those 4 on top. Okay, I think I might have it. Okay. Okay, now we can now we get to do the exciting part, which is actually laying in the blocks. Quick, bring back Amanda. Okay. I love it. There it is. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful logo I've ever seen. So it's not on the bottom. It's not the next one up. It is there. There are 2 things there. All right. We are off to the races. And then you do that. And then this guy is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these guys on the bottom. Back up for 2, and back up again for 2 more, and then over here for 1, and then there's 4 of these. Okay. And then this guy's 2, but then there's 4 of these, and then 2 on top there, and then I can fill this guy in. This guy that has 4, and then guy on that row is this guy on that row. Yes. Yay. Okay. There's the bottom. What's the underbite? Uh-oh. Oh, just the underbite on the E. Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Whew. Okay. Jones! Underbite! Somebody tell him it's the underbite. It's too late. Underbite. Underbite. See, the funny thing is like I look over and everybody says, "Hey, Jones, look up," and I'm like, "Oh God, what? Do I have something on my face? Like what? What did I do? Is my fly open? What happened?" Okay. And there's also an underbite on that E too, huh? Well, let's make sure. Let's not be presumptuous here. Yes, there's a big, fat, giant, goofy underbite, which in the logo I'm looking at right now is not too far from Kyle Bossman doing his Kill Bill pose. Or whatever that is. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whew. Whew. Glad somebody called it. Everyone probably called it. I was probably the only person that didn't call it. Okay. So then... 4, 5. Okay. There's a fire truck driving around. Oh, we can actually close that door. Fire trucks yelling at us. We lose the sunny warmth light coming in from the side there, but it sounds better. Okay, so that should be one space above. That's lined up with that for some reason. Oh, so no. This goes over with 3 more. Okay. And then up 1. And then over 2. And then over 2, but this should be the top row. That should supposedly line up with that, but it doesn't. Okay, so that's not super awesome. Oh well. So that's 3 in, and then this row starts here. I guess goes to there, and if that starts 1 up there, then that goes over 4. And then that should go all the way to the end there. And 3 in. And then start going up this way. Okay. So if that goes to there, then that's 3, and then we're over in 2, and then okay. There we go. So then this should go all the way to this end. So that should be as long as that. Okay. There's 2 spaces there. And then 1 space here. And then right above that should be the top of it. But that doesn't line up at all with that. Okay, so we're like 1 off. So it's going to be an ugly S. But it'll be an S. The S's won't match. Which is going to bother me, so we're going to have to fix that. Okay. We're close. We got most of it in. There's 4 on that side and 2 on that side. Wait, so that does line up. Wait a minute. What? Oh, and then that's the end. Right. Okay. Oh, so that does line up, actually, with this. If that just does that, I guess? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, because that's on that side. Okay, so... there's 2, and then 2, and then 1. Oh, boy. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Wait, that's gotta be... yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. This is like splitting my brain apart right now. I feel like I'm playing The Witness. Hey, everybody. Good grief, another episode that would have been torturous. Oh, Space Chimps. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. They're talking about Toy Box Tuesday. Again, I don't know how you can criticize Space Chimps, and like all I'm doing here is just building something silly in Disney Infinity. Okay, so 4, so 2, 2, and then 1. Cool. the 2 on the side there. Or how big is that? No, then that's 4 deep. Okay. Okay, yeah, and then it's got that hard block edge there. And then that goes in for 3. And then up 2. And then up 1, right? So yeah, that does kind of work. And then the other side of the S is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down. Okay, there we go. That is our problem that we're having there. The E on the underbite on the E. Jones. And I wouldn't have to redo the S. I would just have to move the S over. Redoing the S and moving the S over are 2 different things. Why does that look weird? Oh, I'm not doing like that up thing there at all. So you have the 3 circle thing in the middle with the space. And then that just, oh, and then that's like lined up with that. So those things just pop up there. So there's 2. Right next to the edge, there's 4. Is that like that, or is that... like that, or is that too much? No, yeah, I'm messing that up big time. So it's... from the base there, it's only 5 up. From the base here, it's... okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're the top. I messed that up. Yep. Meow. 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 Right? No, not at all. Wait, what? Okay, no, that goes to there. There we go. There's the problem. Because that, yeah, that's like a little... it's closer. Something like that. It's driving me crazy. See, because somebody knows what it is, and they're looking at it, and they're like, no, wait, no, I know what you need to change, and you're not doing it. Jones, listen to me. I'm losing it right now, Jones. Actually, that was a bad mistake. Oh, well. It's sort of kind of lined up. I'm happy with it. Most importantly, I know I can put all of those blocks in there, and it is not messing the whole thing up. So yeah, tiny changes will happen to this logo anyway, so calling it finished now is disingenuous, but I wanted to get it at least somewhat built. And we got the whole thing in there. Did I just delete a thing? Oh, geez, okay. Well, yeah, obviously we need to fix that, because that looks terrible. Is it possible to move a set of blocks at the same time, or only one by one? You can only go one by one. Grouping objects is something that, yeah, they desperately need to do in the game. So I haven't got one of these toy games. May need to get Lego. I think Sophie is interested in getting inside. All right. There it is. To celebrate... oh, wait. I said I was going to put in the last block. Oh, there it is. Boom. Right on time, everybody. See, copy the red S. Yeah, I should. Or I will get graph paper and actually write the whole thing down. So yeah, there we go. So I put in like all of this background, which we're not going to need. I will adjust the terrain so it will just kind of sit snugly around the entire logo. And then we can go to town. So the next time we do this logo, I'll probably invite some people in. I will touch up some of the letters that look funky, and I will fix the backgrounds to make the terrain, you know, just match size-wise. And then I would love to have you guys in to pick 3 people from... maybe I can do a post on Patreon and see if anybody has PlayStation 4 and has... I know some of you probably do because I've worked with you guys in the past, but get you guys in here and then have a session every now and then where just kind of let you guys run loose, and then I'll keep some of the things you add. I will adjust some of the things you add. Just to make room for other people to come in and kind of add their own stuff on there. But we can add Star Wars stuff now. We can put stuff on rails. There's all sorts of craziest stuff we can do with a Easy Allies Disney Infinity 3.0 toy box. But thank you to Ian Hank for designing our logo. Look, it looks great in the toy box. It'll look even better the next time you see it. Next week, we will probably play other people's toy boxes. I've yet to do that on this new season of Toy Box Tuesday, so I think we'll have an episode where we do that, because then we get caught up on all the awesome stuff that people are making. Oh, save. Exit Spark Mode. Exit. Bark. Tonight, 6 p.m. PT, right here. We're gonna be building a PC. We're gonna be opening up other equipment that we just got. We're gonna be playing a game that you can pick on Patreon, hopefully right now. I'd love to chat for the save. Thank you so much, chat. Oh man, I would miss all sorts of stuff if people weren't. I would lose my head if it wasn't attached to my neck. 6 p.m. PT tonight. Twitch.tv/EasyAllies. We will be playing some game. We will be talking for 2 hours. We're going to shoot the third episode of the podcast tonight. Today's a very special day because today is the day we're getting paid, actually. Today is the day that the money comes in that you guys have so graciously donated. And so today is, this week is the week a lot of official things start happening on the channel because people are officially sponsoring us. People are officially supporting us on Patreon. So you might notice the language and some of the shows changing a little bit because we want our sponsors to get everywhere that they possibly can. So podcast will be a little bit different tonight. We got a group stream, building a PC, lots of fun, exciting things happening on Tuesday. I'm here on Tuesdays, but I haven't been doing a lot of streaming outside of that. Hopefully that will change this week. Hopefully I will be streaming, do a little extra bonus stream sometime this week. If not this week, definitely this weekend. So until that happens, I'll see you guys later. Got a camera.